One of the best new features of DXR and DXS Mark III powered loudspeakers and subwoofers, and there are many good features, is the wireless remote control from the app D Remote. Let's take a closer look. D Remote is available free of charge for Apple iOS and Android devices and allows you to remotely control up to 10 units of DXR and DXS Mark III via Bluetooth 5 using long-range technology. It has a demo mode so you can get to know it before you start working with the actual loudspeakers. Start in the Connect Speakers screen where all the compatible devices within range will be discovered. Press Connect for the ones you wish to control. Then confirm the connection on the rear panel of the DXR or DXS Mark III devices. Enter a password or PIN code to use with the system. Touch the home icon to see a detailed speaker list, and for each loudspeaker, you see an overview of its main settings, including EQ, crossovers, delay, and levels. You get quick access to its main level with plus and minus, nudge buttons, and a mute control. Touch any of the thumbnails to access its parameters. And there are shortcut buttons for channel levels, identify, mute, and other speaker settings. Open the speaker settings and the speaker information to change the device name and check if the firmware updates are needed. That could provide new presets and features, so it's worth doing when you have some spare time. Notice you can also copy presets to other speakers. So if you have lots the same, you can set up one, then copy it to the others quickly. Touch the mixer icon to see the sliders for all the input and output levels. Touch the three dots to show or hide the output channels. You can make detailed adjustment between +10 and -infinity. And at the top, you can recall a factory or user preset. Notice the factory presets to match DXR Mark III tops with DXS Mark III subs. At the bottom of this screen, touch an arrow to access the channel processing. For DXR input 1, you see a ducker. This gets triggered from input 2. You see the feedback suppressor and also link mode, which can easily set up 2 units in stereo. Input 2 includes a 4-band parametric EQ, including high-pass filter, as well as the same feedback suppressor and link mode. The Bluetooth channel can also use the ducker and access link mode. Output 2 has a low-pass filter which can be activated for use with the subwoofers, and also a delay which is useful for time aligning. The main output has its own 6-band parametric EQ, variable high-pass filter, and up to 300 milliseconds of delay, equivalent to 103 meters or 338 feet. Useful for when the loudspeaker may be positioned a long way from the performers on stage or needs syncing to a distant video screen. The unit's DSP mode can also be chosen here. FOH main is the default, ready for a powerful musical sound, or select from DJ, live music and speech for those specific applications. and monitor mode for when the speaker is positioned horizontally on stage. The DXS Mark III subwoofers have a slightly different input configuration to the DXR Mark III tops. There's no mic input, so no ducker or feedback suppressor, but their link mode is more sophisticated. Connect Bluetooth or analog audio to one sub and it can be linked to another sub and left and right tops to share stereo sources between 4 cabinets in one system. The DXS Mark III outputs include a high-pass filter and delay for sharing audio with the top speakers, while the main output features EQ, low-pass filter and DX sub processing. This can choose between normal mode and extended low frequency, good for extra deep synthesized and cinematic sounds. And of course, there is Cardioid Mode for combinations of 2 or 3 cabinets to reinforce the sound in one direction only, towards the audience. Return to the home screen and then touch the eye at the bottom to monitor the status of all the devices up to 10. From this screen, control groups can be formed. Touch the 3 dots at the top and create up to 4 different colored groups. The groups can also be named. Return to home and the group colors are also shown here. Select one speaker in a group and notice the slider and mute button on the right are now group controls. Perfect for muting a complete front of house system or reducing all the monitor levels on stage, for example. One more icon to press at the bottom is for a full screen RTA, real-time analysis. Use it either vertically or horizontally for your preferred perspective. It's a handy way to keep an eye on the audio in your environment. Finally, use the bell icon at the top to see notifications about firmware updates. The update is done via Bluetooth and can reach all connected devices at the same time. Just make sure you have internet connectivity and a spare 30 minutes while everything can be quiet. I'm sure you can see how D-Remote makes system control and management much easier with DXR Mark III powered loudspeakers and DXS Mark III powered subwoofers. Take a look and a listen as soon as you can because their sound changes everything. I know they will be impressive in all sizes. And don't miss my other videos about the loudspeakers themselves. Learn about their innovative cabinet design, integral power amplifier and impressive DSP processing. I'm Andy from Yamaha's research and development team, and thanks for watching.